Guys, welcome back to my channel. Before we even get further into this video, I do want to make a disclaimer and apologize. There will be noises in the background because my family is here, okay? My mom's here, my nephew, my daughter, the nanny. So there's a lot happening, okay? So just I hope you guys can hear me clearly. I'm also not trying to be loud because I don't want to attract attention and then my baby's gonna come here and start crying for me. So I'm trying to keep it down, but I hope that you guys can hear me clearly. Do I look cute with the glasses on, or should I take them off? Let's get into this video. Firstly, I do want to thank you for coming back to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, if you're new, I hope you enjoy this video and you decide to might as well get comfortable and join us and hit the subscribe button, okay? Let's do that. And of course, don't forget to hit the like button, comment down below if there's anything that you want to say, and hit the notification bell so that you know every time I post a new video, okay? All right, so as you can see from the title of this video, today I want to talk more about, I haven't really given you guys any mommy content in such a long time, and I'm not neglecting that. It's just that there's a lot that I've been trying to push in. So this I'm gonna have this, just cut things from, you know, all the vlogs with Vlogmas. So I'm gonna just add this video just to switch things up and really touch base with all my moms and dads out there, you know, and aunties and grannies and you know, your family. But of course, if you don't have a child, or you know, I don't know, maybe you want to have a child at some point in your life, so this might help you also. So I want to talk about finding yourself after having a baby, but mostly finding yourself outside of motherhood or parenthood, you know. As you guys know, I had my first child this year in January. It's been 11 months. She's turning 1 next year. That is so wild. So a lot of things have happened, you know, in my life. A lot of changes have occurred. And you know, as you guys know, I like to share my experiences with everything. So this is part of something that I've been wanting to speak on. I have a lot of friends that are new moms as well, some of which are pregnant, and we always have this conversation, Jay, you know. And I feel like if there's anyone out there who might need validation as a parent or as a human being, or just someone who wants to learn, then I think this is a great video and a conversation that, you know, we need to have. I feel like for women, for the most part, you're expected to be a certain way. Like for men, they get a pass. Okay, men take time to be, you know, fathers or become parents. You have to be patient with men because, well, it doesn't click to them as soon as it does for women. Whereas for us, literally the second that you find out you're pregnant, you know, there's so much criticism and expectations. It's like you have to dress a certain way if you're pregnant, you have to act a certain way if you're pregnant, you have to eat a certain way if you're pregnant. You know, there's all of these other aspects of your life that everyone is trying to get into your head to remind you that, babes, you're pregnant, you're going to be a mom, you're a parent now, you're not the same. And whereas for men, they spend a lot of time just being themselves, and you know, it's only when the child is like fully grown where it's like, oh, okay, now I'm a dad. And even after having a child as a woman, it's still like, oh, you can't do certain things because now you're a mom. Oh, what if you're doing that? What is your child going to say? I think all of those standards and pressure is only placed mostly on women and not really men, you know. And that stuff is really damaging, personally. And if there's anything that I want you to take from this video, is the fact that you can do whatever the F you want, okay? If you're a mom, whether you're a married mom, if you're a single mom, if you have a complicated relationship on and off nonsense with your baby daddy, if your baby daddy is pretending like you don't exist, it doesn't matter what it is, do whatever you want. Like, it's okay. There's no formula when it comes to being a parent. There's no formula when it comes to being a mother. There is no 411. Allow yourself to go through each and every stage. Allow yourself to ask for help. Like, it's very important to be willing to ask for help. Now, I have that Miss Independent complex where it's like, I can do everything on my own. I can do it by myself. And it's quite damaging, in all honesty, because there's no need for you to do it on your own. I used to always have issues with my mom because sometimes she would try to help me and I would just be like blocking her, like, no, I've got this. I'm her mom, so I have to figure it out, even when it's difficult. And that stuff is not healthy. Like, you have to allow yourself to be open to someone else saying, stop, I got you. So it's not easy for a lot of people. I know it's not easy for me, but you need help. Like, our 9 option. If you do have a support system, if you do have people who will be willing to help you, make space for that. Make a room for people to be there for you, to help you with the baby, to give you time off, to take the baby off your hands, to babysit for you, to nurture you. Allow space for that. Why? Because you also have a life. You also need to balance yourself. You cannot be a mom. You cannot obviously you're a mom 24/7, like, that's not going to change, but everyone needs a break, and if you have people who want to give you one, take it. Also, I spoke a little bit on this, but go through each and every stage of your journey. Like, you go starting from pregnancy, like, where it starts from pregnancy, where your life changes emotionally, physically, spiritually, sexually, every way possible. Honestly, every way possible, you're going to change, and you need to not be in denial of that. You need to actually be okay with the fact that you're going to be crying a lot. Like, I was talking to my friend yesterday and she was like, man, I am crying all the time. Like, I'm crying about everything, and that's actually okay. And I told her, Bana, yes, you're hormonal, it's the pregnancy, but it doesn't end there. Like, now I know that I was always a sensitive person, but now, like, it's on 10. Like, I could literally cry over someone else's story, or over something I'd heard, or over a song. I will cry, and that is perfectly fine. Like, go through the resentment. Okay, obviously depending on your situation, go through resentment, go through guilt, go through anger, go through sadness, go through depression, go through each and every stage, embrace each and every stage, and pick yourself up from that. Like, it's okay. Lila uzawugqiba. I was phela elemini, I was lelimini yonke. Uzawuduyeka. And just allow that to happen. Don't try to act tough, because you're gonna do what? Explode, and your baby's gonna sense that, especially if your child's already born. It's even worse when you're pregnant, because that's not even healthy for the child or you. But it's okay, cry, but then you will stop. The pain or whatever that you're feeling is going to end. Just allow yourself. Find something that is yours. Find something that has nothing to do with the child. I don't care even if it's content creation. It's fine. Yeah, you can content create, but don't make your child the center of your whole thing. I used to think that will be me now, that my life will be me, mom. I am a mom, because that is my identity now, but that's actually not the case. You're still a person, you're still an individual outside of your child. So find something that belongs to you and just you. Even if it's reading, even if it's clubbing, even if it's singing, even if it's creating content, find something that you know that I need the baby to not be in my mind. I need my family to not be in my mind. I need the father of my child or my relationship not be in my mind. I am doing this. This is what is important to me now. It may not necessarily be a career, focused thing. Even if it's just something that is entertaining to you or something that you enjoy, make time for that. Like, make that a priority of yours. Even if it's fitness, even if it's like, it could be anything that is interesting to you and something that matters to you. Whether you were doing it before pregnancy or after, find that and stick to it and do it. You're gonna have some days where you're just like, you know, screw it, I'm done, I don't want to do this anymore. But don't allow that to happen, because that contributes to your loss, or if I can put it that way, because you never I want to say you never really lose yourself, but you can easily if you neglect yourself. If you neglect the things that matter to you as an individual, you're going to find yourself in a situation where you're now unsatisfied with your life or yourself. And speaking of that, like being unsatisfied with your life and all of that stuff, I definitely feel like there has been you know, years of this idea you're gonna having a child is it's a Tartini right off, but oh my gosh, you're a failure. I feel like that's mostly placed on women. Yes, that pressure is definitely mostly thrown at women, because once you're carrying your child out there and you're unmarried, it's like, ew, you don't take care of yourself, you are not responsible, you're out here making babies, it's always placed on women, because men don't go through pregnancy, they're still out there being themselves. And I feel like that pressure is mostly placed on women, and it's actually not fair. In my opinion, in my personal opinion, and what I have seen, I am very grateful that I'm a mom, because it gives my life more meaning. It gives my life more purpose. I don't want to place it too much on the fact that, oh, now I'm goal driven because I'm doing it for her. I'm doing it for myself, but it definitely helps to know that my life is bigger than what I think it is. I remember when I found out I was pregnant, I used to say, I said to my friend, I know what my options are, but I know that there's nothing waiting for me outside this pregnancy that I need to hold on to so much that this baby is hindering that. I hope I'm making sense. Me having the child is not stopping me from anything. Essentially that. Like my life before Uminentle wasn't that great that Uminentle was going to stop anything. That's why, I said that to her, that I know what my options are. I know that I can choose not to have this child, but why not? Why not? There's nothing for me that I am holding. There's nothing that is going to hold me back. I had graduated. Yes, I was studying and furthering my studies, which was something that I wanted to do, but me having this child was not going to stop me from that. Yes, I had a year. This year, you guys might have seen, I had half of this year where I was doing absolutely nothing. Well, over half of this year I was doing absolutely nothing, feeling like a bum, feeling like a failure. But because of me taking time to remember who I was and what I want out of my life, I got up. And the funny thing with being a mom, and a parent, your child will need you in the early stages. Like you have to be there, but your child will start giving you these gaps of freedom. Like it will happen on its own, where your baby will sleep for longer hours without bothering you, and then there's space now for you to start thinking, oh man, now I really have to think about myself. Now I really have to think about what I want to do. Like I started seeing that, okay, Mimi doesn't need me that much. Okay, she'll always need me, yes, but she's not as demanding. She doesn't demand my time that much, especially now that I have a nanny. I literally have to sit down and actually think of my goals. And in all honesty, I've achieved so many things with my child. I'm seeing an even better, I'm seeing my future clearer now, because I'm not doing it only for myself. I know that my life has a bigger picture, because it's not just me, and I feel like I didn't have that before I had a child. So I'm just trying to remove, obviously I will definitely admit it to myself, I did not in any way want to have a child unmarried. That was not my ideal plan, but it happened that way, and I'm content. I'm content with that because there's nothing that I'm missing. There's so many goals that I'm achieving. There's so many goals that I'm still chasing, that I'm able to chase with my child. So my child it does not hinder me from anything. I do not feel like a failure. Yes, I want to get married and have a proper, family. Don't. But if that is not my destiny, I'm okay with that. Like, I'm totally fine. Because having her, it fills its own void. It completes me in its own way. So if you're a mom and anyone has told, if we are nyemba about having a child ungachatanga, I don't want to swear on YouTube, but baqhela, and that is not a fact. That is not your reality. If you have a child with someone that is not in your life anymore, you are not a failure. Your child is not going to be a bum. Your child is not going to be, those are broken home that Umbanawak was going to experience. Yes, your situation is not ideal, but whose is? Like, no one has a perfect life. There are some people who have children in their marriages, and children will go through, their own traumas and stuff like that. You having a child out of wedlock is not a dead end. Like, your child's life is not going to suck. Your child is not doomed. You're not doomed. Your life is not doomed. So I really want to remove that mentality. I am very happy with my child. I'm very happy with my journey. I'm very happy. Anyway, I've had moments where I was just like, why did I do this? Why did I have a child? Because sometimes it does get frustrating, especially knowing the things that you want to do for yourself, thinking that now that you're a mom, but there's nothing, like, nothing is impossible. Like, there's nothing, there's nothing. Like, literally, if you want to turn up, and be a city girl, go on and do it. Like, if you get a babysitter or someone or a friend or what to take the baby for you, you're a city girl, my love. Like, go live your best life, okay? Do whatever the F you want. That is the basis of this video. Like, allow yourself to do whatever you want, because in as much as your life now has other factors, like you have a child and maybe you have a baby daddy situation, focusing on being a child and being in your baby daddy situation or your relationship, even if it's good, even if you have a healthy co-parenting relationship, even if you have a healthy relationship, but you're focusing on everything else outside of yourself, it doesn't make you a better parent or a better mom or a better partner. You growing as an individual and achieving your own goals contributes to how good of a parent you are. It doesn't have to mean you're making money or you're making boss moves or you're buying houses and apartments, stuff like that. Just the little goals that you set for yourself, even if it's weight loss, weight gain, reading, writing, it could be anything. You achieving that boosts your confidence. It makes you feel like you are growing and you are getting better in life, and that will translate to you as a parent. That will translate to you as a mom. That will translate to you as a partner or a wife or a girlfriend or a baby mama, whatever your situation may be. You bettering yourself contributes to the better picture. That's why put everything aside. Make time to be the person you were, or let me say a better version of the person that you were. Because now you have a child. Now you're reaching new heights. Now you're reaching new levels. Like, now, if your dreams were big then, they gotta be bigger. Period. Like, you have to now. No pressure, though. This is just me thinking of myself. But whatever dreams and goals that I had back then, I feel like now I'm hungrier. Like, I want even more now. And not even for me, like, yeah, she's gonna have to achieve her own goals. Like, she's gonna grow up as well as I came motor and as I careers. I'm talking about myself. myself. I gotta make my money. I gotta make my goals. I gotta make my dreams come true. For who? Me. Yes, she's gonna reap the benefits. Yeah, she's gonna have a soft life for herself. But I'm talking about my soft life, honey. I gotta make myself a priority. Why? Because there is life outside of you being a mom. So take your time, embrace each and every stage that you're in, allow yourself to ask for help because what you needed. Find something that you do for yourself that will help you as an individual. Okay? Make time for yourself and achieve your goals, because what you had those goals before your baby, they're definitely out there, they're lingering, and you are not a dead end. You're not a bum because you had a child. You're not a failure, guys. There are moms who are achieving things way more than people who don't have children. It's not a competition, but I'm just saying that if in case there are people who have told you, Anna, you have a child, so are you on the woman? Trust me, let me tell you for a fact, there are moms who are graduating, there are moms who are starting businesses, there are moms who are great parents, there are moms who are married, there are moms who are getting married. Like, your life is, you're no less than anyone. You're no less than anyone, okay? Wena, bamba up. Really focus on what? Your goals. Make your money. Do whatever the hell that you want to do for yourself, okay? All right. I hope that you guys might have gathered some, concrete advice from me. And this might not necessarily... this could relate to someone who's had any big change in their lives, even if it's the loss of a loved one, or a loss of an opportunity. It's not over. That is the essence of my video. Whatever situation that you're in, go through it, feel what you feel now, allow yourself to feel what you feel, ask for help, but pick yourself up, sweetie. Bomanga kusekude. Mina, when I see Uminenhle turning 1, it just means that like just because my life might suck now, I might be depressed now, the fact that she's growing up, it means that there's still a long way to go in life for me to feel like it's the end of the road, because it's not. Okay, I'm rambling now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Comment down below if you guys have any additions to what I have said, if you guys have any advice or experience, or if you guys really relate and appreciate what I've just said. Let me know in the comment section, and like this video, guys, so that the word can spread. Okay, honey? And if you haven't subscribed, make sure that you do hit the subscribe button. Okay, I hope you guys are enjoying the holiday season. I hope you guys are enjoying Vlogmas, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you.